Hello, and welcome to the channel and to this Amazon Prime Air series. Today we'll be conducting the flight from Hannover to Liege, and the next flight is not going to be a return flight. As per usual, no, it's not going to be usual. It's not going to be a return flight. It will be going forward to Rome. Very exciting. And then I do believe the last flight is going to be back to Liege again, and that's where we're going to be ending our series on Thursday. Now, I didn't use any ATC and I didn't fly online today. I was just not feeling like it, honestly. And pretty much when I checked on Volanta, the airspace was mainly dead. There are no controllers anywhere, no one en route, no one in landing. Plus, honestly, I do not like to deal with en route controllers because it's mainly just like go from here to like from this, this frequency to this frequency, and there's like just handoffs and handoffs and handoffs. Sometimes also in German airspaces, you can't really anticipate which frequency you want to go forward with. And then sometimes you don't hear it properly. You ask them to say again, and you feel like an idiot because sometimes the space is just packed with people. So it's a frustrating thing. It shouldn't be this tense when you're just flying in cruise. You know what I mean? But sometimes the cruise flight can be as tense as when you're on the ground. Because sometimes just like people speak really fast, or there's a lot of people speak on top of each other. It's a lot of things could go awry. Well, I mean, you're still in the air. You're not gonna mess up. You're still just flying your route, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, without further ado, let's start setting up.
Roger.
Transit before start checklist to the line.
Transit before start checklist to the line. Gear pins.
1, 2, 3 removed.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Yaw damper.
On.
Fuel.
5,300 required, 5,300 on board, pumps on.
Fasten belts.
On.
Window heat.
On.
Air conditioning and pressurization.
Packs auto bleeds on set.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Instruments.
Cross checked.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Speed brake.
Down detent.
Parking brake.
Set.
Stabilizer trim cutout switched.
Normal.
Radios, radar and transponder.
Set and standby. Set and standby.
Rudder and aileron trims.
3 and 0.
Takeoff briefing.
Discussed.
PA.
Complete.
FMC and CDU.
Set.
N1 and indicated airspeed bugs.
Set and checked.
Stabilizer trim.
Ooh, I forgot to set that one. That's 5.1. 5.1 set.
Performance, weight and balance.
Signed and sent.
Signed and sent. Phones.
Off.
Off. Electronic flight bag.
Airplane mode and stowed.
Airplane mode and stowed. Flight deck
Nice.
windows and cockpit door.
Locked.
Doors. Doors.
First, I need to close the door. Closed.
Passengers.
Seated.
Before start checklist to the line completed.
Good.
Beyond ATC connected.
Oops. Oh, you know what? Yes, a little bit for pushback for now. Okay. Four-star checklist below the line.
Before start checklist below the line. Air conditioning packs.
Off.
Anti-collision light.
On.
Parking brake.
Set.
Transponder.
Alt off.
Before start checklist below the line completed.
Cockpit to ground, we are ready for pushback. Facing west.
Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Our sequence is 2 then 1.
Check.
Our engine 2.
Starting engine 2. Oil pressure.
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Starter cutout. Number 2 stable.
Our engine 1.
Starting engine 1. Oil pressure. Starter cutout. Number 1, stable.
Cockpit to ground, good start confirmed, please disconnect.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypassing removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Flight control check complete. Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Generators.
On,
APU.
on,
APU.
off,
Start switches.
continuous,
Probe heat.
on,
Anti-ice.
off,
Air conditioning.
tax auto bleeds on,
Isolation valve.
auto,
Flaps.
5 required, 5 selected, green light,
Stabilizer trim.
5.1 units required, 5.1 set,
Start levers.
idle detent,
Flight controls.
checked,
Recall.
checked,
Before taxi checklist completed.
clear left,
Clear right.
before takeoff checklist to the line,
Before takeoff checklist to the line. Config.
checked,
Flaps.
5 green light,
Stabilizer trim.
5.1 units set,
Takeoff briefing.
reviewed,
Holding at cabin. Cabin.
secure,
Before takeoff checklist to the line completed.
before takeoff checklist below the line,
Stand by. Before takeoff checklist below the line. MCP.
approach is clear on the left, set, set,
Transponder.
TARA,
Strobe lights.
on,
Landing lights.
on,
Before takeoff checklist below the line completed. Stabilized.
Timing.
Timing.
At takeoff thrust.
Takeoff thrust set. Indications normal. 80 knots.
Checked. Timing.
Rotate. Timing.
Gear up.
Positive rate. Gear up. LNAV.
Bug up.
Bug up.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Speed checked. Flaps up. Flaps up. No lights.
After takeoff checklist.
Stand by.
Bank angle.
After takeoff checklist. Air conditioning and pressurization. 1.7 set. Altimeters.
Flaps 15.
Gear down. Speed checked. Flaps 15.
$2,500.
Flaps 30.
Speed checked.
Final approach fix. 3,000 feet. No flags.
Altitude checks, no flags.
Landing checklist to the flaps.
Flaps 30. Landing checklist to flaps. Start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Speed brake.
Armed green light.
Landing gear.
Down 3 green.
Auto brake.
1 set.
Flaps.
30 green light.
Landing lights.
On.
Landing checklist completed.
We're good to land, ladies and gentlemen. Manual flight.
Checked.
Recycle flight directors.
Recycling flight directors.
Checked.
$500.
500 feet.
Checked.
400. 300 approaching minimums. 200
Minimums.
Continue.
Sync rate. Sync rate.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Speed brake up. Reverses normal. 3%. 100 knots. $80 knots. Auto brake disarmed. 60 knots.
Clean up.
Roger.
Let's go. Thank you. Okay, this. Oh, come on. Why does this thing go off? 23, 22. Should be okay. Wait, okay, 15. The collision's off. Should be boarding. This one's off. These ones are off. One's open. Standby 2000. Parking brake is set. Transporting standby. Okay. Transit shutdown checklist.
Electrical.
On APU.
Fasten belts.
Off.
Probe heat.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Voice recorder.
On.
Air conditioning packs.
Auto.
Engine bleeds.
On.
APU bleed.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Steady set.
Start switches.
Off.
Auto brake.
Off.
Speed brake.
Down to tent.
Flaps.
Up. No lights.
Parking brake.
Set.
Start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Off.
Transponder.
2000 standby.
CBRCB.
In. In.
Cockpit door.
Unlocked.
Transit shutdown checklist completed.
Okie dokie. Everyone to Liege. This is, I think, the second or third or fourth time I think we've been to this airport in the series. But I mean, this is the fully cargo airport. Like, you see, all of the stands are cargo. Like, this is crazy amount of cargo planes are here. So I'm actually enjoying this, especially if you guys haven't noticed in the previous. You must notice in this one how the whole sloping of the runway, making the landing quite challenging. A couple of times actually I did make a really hard landing. I think in the last episode I will do. So yeah, it's a lot of fun actually flying the cargo routes. Honestly, you don't have to worry about passengers, you don't have to worry about anything, you know. It's like you don't keep anything in mind. It's just cargo doesn't complain. So hey, you know, as long as it gets there in one piece, that's it. So yeah, excited for the next episode, guys. I hope you are, because the next one will be from here to I do believe it's Rome. Rome is a nice airport. Honestly, it was very nice flying there. So yeah, I can't wait to show it to you guys. So yeah, until next time, please just make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have anything in mind, please leave it in the comments. I would love to just go through them. And yeah, so I will see you on the next one. Bye.